Okay, we're all here. We all saw the thumbnail. We saw the title. I'm just gonna speak from the heart and kind of go over what my opinions are for this topic. And I've seen a lot of different streamers go live and talk about it. I've seen a lot of people talk about it on Twitter. This is the hot topic, man, because I fall into this category along with a lot of other creators. To the content creators that are feeling down about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, especially the smaller guys, even though the game has been spoiled to hell and back a month out, don't let yourself be discouraged and put in the hard work or put in the work regardless. This will be some of y'all's moment. That is true. The grind cannot stop. It is discouraging, I will say this, like it's discouraging when you have like these big events, right? Like character reveal trailers, which thankfully they're over, so we don't got to do that no more. But like when you're trying to go live with your community, but yet everybody's over there with the big streamers, right? It's fine. They got it. They worked hard. They earned it. That's what it is. Growth wise, it kind of sucks, right? Shonen Games said to add this to small and mid-sized content creators should make a list and write down things you can think or that you think you can cover that will do well, and also content that will have you stand out. Balance low effort videos and videos that take a long time to complete so that at launch you aren't overtaken by those that got this head start. Not over, but admittedly it's going to be tough for everyone that didn't get VIP access to this game. But I got a question for you guys, man. I want y'all's feedback. Do you think that having these big creators, right? And I know a lot of game companies do this, and I understand, and it's for promotional purposes and whatnot. But do you feel that they should have given them that much access to the game, like to access story mode, the tournament modes, all the menus, all the costumes, all the crazy stuff, and just give them the opportunity to post it? Like instead of saving it for like the shock factor when we get the game ourselves? Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to see all that stuff. You know, there's stuff that I wanted to have as a surprise. I wanted to get like, taken back, but it's hard now, man. That's just the way that the community is, man, or I guess the way that the business part of it is, hey, this is what you got, go promote it, do what you got to do. And it's like, damn. Then you got all these people on Twitter that take all that information and start posting it right away because they want to get their clicks up. So I don't know, man. I mean, what do you guys think? Like, do you think they should not do that anymore? Do you think it hurts the game? Do you think it kills the shock factor, or do you not care? But I mean, if we were in that position too, if a couple of us were in that position, we'd be like, yeah, let me get that opportunity, right? But at the same time, you as a creator got to be smart with what you're putting out, because now the content is cooked. There's no trailers coming out. There's no, what if scenarios that we can go down about who's going to be in the roster. There's no speculation type things that are coming out because everything's been I seen somebody already upload like all the ultimates and all the super attacks. Like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for us that don't have anything, we're at the mercy of the bigger creators. We're at the mercy of Rhymestyle, Globku, of whoever, Afro, whoever else got access to the game. And it sucks because why would you watch something I put out versus them, right? Because all I can do now is just react to the content that they provided, and I don't want to do that. I hate doing that, man. Like, not fun. I want to come up with creative topics and things like that we can talk about, which I'm still gonna do. This being one of them. It just kind of hurts us. There's a little bit of a bias. I'm not gonna lie. There's a little bit of a bias because we're the ones that suffer, and the content we have to put out now is gonna be very, very limited. So what do? What can I do? What can anybody else do that's in the same boat, right? Globku even spoke on it and said, I was privileged to play the game early and still have lots of content to show. However, there is so much I want to do with the game that wasn't possible with this event. Custom battles are an infinite hub of content. Yeah, but not everybody's going to want to do that. There are some creators that I know that can make this a niche, but it's just not for everybody. But for us, we got to take advantage of what we can. So this is definitely something that I've already talked to my chat about that we're going to be implementing into our schedules as well. Online is basically untouched. Just get creative. That is such the most cliche thing that any big streamer can ever say, or big content creators. You just gotta be creative, man. You just gotta be yourself. How many streamers have you watched and they always ask, well, what advice would you give to smaller creators? Just keep streaming, man. Just be creative, be yourself. You know, there's no formula to it. But in reality, there is. There's a lot of things that you can do to try to push your way into the algorithm. And I wanted to touch on what Rose said in his stream last night. So I'm gonna show something here real quick. At this point in time, Rose has kind of gone over the same thing that I did. And then at this point, he says, he's going to say something that I've agreed with for a long time. And I think it's true, man. You know, for a long time, I've been trying to do this content stuff for years, bro. And I've only seen actual growth when it came to Sparking Zero. And I've been doing the live streaming. I've been so out of it, man, with everything going on in my personal life, work, that it's hard to get that energy, right? But when you sometimes, some days when you don't feel like streaming, man, and you stream, it turns out to be one of the best streams you had. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things that you can do right now, and it's most important, is you gotta focus on building that community that's gonna support you, right? It's gonna be hard because there's only like a couple weeks left, and if you haven't taken advantage of it now or done it in the last few months, it's gonna be really tough, super tough. And I've seen a lot of people ask the question, should I stream on Twitch or should I stream on YouTube? I'm gonna answer that question in just a second, but let's check out what Rose had to say about this.
I'm lying. They're lying to you. If you're this is a content talk right now. All right, you're a content creator. You're thinking about making videos on Sparking Zero. You need to listen to me. I'm really about to give you the
Cheat code.
Now listen.
GTA.
Everybody keep talking about you got to be creative or make a better video or do stuff like that. The way that these bigger content creators set this up, it hurt a lot of smaller content creators, including myself. It hurt a lot of us.
And that's because he's at like 81K, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't call him a small creator. Maybe to him, he still feels like that, you know, compared to these other guys with hundreds of thousands, which, yeah, of course, I see that. But it even hurt somebody like him, bro.
Real logic. Number one, y'all know this recent trailer just came out with the recent stuff that came out with the roster. And we know that Globku, Romstyle, and I think 4 other content creators got the game. And they've been putting out leaks on the game, such as all character gameplay, such as tournament mode, all the menu, you know, dodging mechanics, everything. All right, so we saw everything. The way they set this up for the rest of this month for smaller content creators is relying on them. That is the way they set that up. They are in the best position they could be for right now.
And that's facts, bro. That was the biggest power move. They set themselves up to win because they know without them, we don't have anything to cover. We don't have anything. So they put it to where they're the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, it's fucked. Now, touching back on that topic, he does kind of go and say, you know, those guys don't really stream. They do a lot of gameplay videos, right? So that's where we kind of have the advantage. Now, I'm not talking about a regular 9 to 5, right? You know, this and this. But when it comes to the streaming thing, one of the most difficult things to do is to try to keep up a personality when you know that you only have like 1 or 2 people in stream and nobody's chatting. It is the hardest thing to do, man. Like one of the hardest things. But gotta keep up that grind. You know why? Because people, when you stream, they're gonna get to know you for you and your personality. Now, several people have said this, including Rose. If you are not able to stream, what do I do? I don't have a computer, dog. Like, I don't have nothing. Like, what can I do? I can't stream, but I want to make content. I can only do videos. If you can only do videos, well, guess what? You better be one hell of an editor. You better be funny as shit or really good at the game, bro. Those are the only ways that you're gonna blow up on Sparking Zero. That's it. It happens the same way with every game. It's gonna be tough, man, for a lot of us this month. I feel like the rest of the month is cooked. Thankfully, we don't have a long ways to go, man. But just look at this, bro. I wanted to show this example. When you type in Sparking Zero gameplay, the first people you see, the first 2 videos you see are Rhyme Style. Then you have Steedoge, and what is he doing? He's reviewing some information. Slow Plays is reacting to somebody else's. IGN did it. Everybody is doing the same thing. You don't know what anybody's doing anymore, right? Because there's only a few people that have gameplay and everybody else is reacting to it. So that's all it's going to be for the rest of this month. I saw Asura 6 stream. The defeat in this man, when he knew that he could no longer avoid any spoilers and not and just have to watch the game. It sucks having to react to gameplay, bro. Like it's just the suckiest thing right now. I want to get my hands on the game. I have ideas. You have to be creative. I will take advice from Shonen. There is things that you have to think about in advance. How are you gonna do certain things when the game comes out with tournament modes and online? Like you gotta have the creative things flowing. Right now, man, for the rest of the month, it's gonna be tough. So what I plan to do, stream the rest of the month. And as far as videos, man, I'm just gonna come up with different random topics like this that are gonna be interesting to the community. I don't want to react to nobody else's gameplay no more, man. I really don't. Rose said it last night, and it kind of made me feel some type of way, bro. This is gonna be for me. So if y'all rock with me, bro, rock with me. If y'all don't, keep it pushing, bro. It's definitely gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. I'm sorry, bro, but it's realistically not everybody's gonna blow up on this game. I don't even know what's gonna happen when the game comes out. Everybody has dreams and aspirations because they want to do something, man. But it's one thing about talking about it, and it's another about doing something about it. Really going after it, bro. Like I used to think, nah, I'm gonna do it my way, bro. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do this and this and this and that. Never saw success, bro. When I stopped being delusional and like really put in the work and the Sparking Zero stuff started coming out, like I started changing my mindset and focusing on different things. And I've seen growth in the last couple of months that I never saw in the last few years. Crazy. But look, man, now you might be asking yourself, well, do I stream on Twitch? Do I stream on YouTube? Honestly, bro, I love streaming on Twitch because it's a lot more interactive with the community. Like the community can do a lot more things with like the channel points and, you know, all this kind of crazy stuff. But look, as far as discoverability, it's going to be stupid hard to get recognized on Twitch unless you already have an established following. Your best thing to do is grow that following here on YouTube and multi-stream. If you can't multi-stream, prioritize one or the other. If you feel like, hey, you know what, the discoverability, because the algorithm is going to push you out. The algorithm is going to help you if you know how to work it. You really got to think about how you want to prioritize your content. I'm open to listening to anybody's struggles with it. I hope you guys find success. But if it was me, what I'm going to do, multi-streaming, bro. Utilize these platforms, do what you got to do, get the content out there. Got to do it, man. Just know not everybody's going to make it, man. You can't let the greed and you can't let the envy get ahead of you. Some of these guys been doing it longer. They work their way. They work just as hard. Now they got it. I mean, like I said in the beginning, you'd be stupid to be like, yo, you want to come play Sparking Zero early? Get some footage? I wouldn't deny it. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, come on, man. You work to get that clout. Now you got it and you're not going to use it. It just sucks, man. It sucks right now. It's a tough time. Really hard to think about what the possibilities are going to be. So, hey, but look, for real, like if there's any creators that want to collaborate or want to work and like try to build some stuff up, you know, make some content together, let me know, man. My DMs are open. Hit me up. I got a couple people I want to work with, but we'll see how it goes. I'm down to collaborate, man, and expand and grow, and got to do stuff for the community, man. We got to make content for the community. That's what it's all about, man. I don't know, man. Those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below, man. I'm going to be live on Twitch and YouTube when the game drops. I got a lot of things coming. Don't forget to join the live streams, man. You can always become a member, support the channel. Link in the description down below. But if not, having you guys here, watching, kicking it, all I need, man. All I need. All right, man. It's been your boy Sarge. I'm out, man, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.